Hello, Minasan, Hikiyama Mariko desu, and welcome to another indie game. This one's called Cat in the Dark, and it's by the developer TippyTurtle, and it's a game for the Toxic Terror Jam. Let's start a new game. It is dark, you know your eyes are closed, but you cannot bring yourself to open them. Your head drops in time with your frantic heartbeat, the steady pain pulsing behind your eyelids. Ew, can you... What were you doing before this? You knew it was something important. Wake up, please. There is panic urgency in the voice as it begins to filter through the humming in your ears. You try to move. A sharp pain bursts through your leg and you can feel something wet and warm on the ground. Oh no. They are coming, Will. You need to wake up. The voice sounds scared. It pulls at your mind as feeling begins to filter in from the rest of your battered body. You remember now you were on a hunt. And now you're in danger. You open your eyes. Vera. Will, thank God you're awake. What the fuck is happening? I thought you were dead. But trying to move too much. I was able to stop the bleeding, but I don't think you're going anywhere on that lake anytime soon. Why am I in a bubble? What happened? One of the bastards jumped you from the rafters. It sacrificed itself to the light in order to get the heat in. Thankfully, the others haven't tried doing the same while you were out. You're lucky I was able to put up a shield after you fell. The light from it is barely enough to keep them away. Damn it, this is why I hate furlings. So much lore just dropped. At least the rest of them are too weak to get any closer. Yeah, but it doesn't look like the shield will last too much longer. I should have prepared better. We spent most of our energy running away, and now I'm done on a gun and a leg. And I lost my back on the way here. We don't have any supplies to work with. It's not your fault. None of the reports match that level of activity. That just means they're probably planning something for them to have the sort of self-control. I need to find a way to... Maybe some music in here to add to the tension? What if they cut the power? They were probably fucked. But I thought they know where the power box is, considering we were the ones to lure them to this warehouse in the first place. The most they can do right now is guard the light switches. And seeing as I'm pretty much done for the count, well, I guess it's time for you to shine, Vera. Well, I guess it's time for you... wait, again. Hold still a second, I should still have just to help to protect you. Got some light. That should keep you safe for a bit, although it won't last all night. You need to get the lights. The shield might be holding them up for now, but it looks like it's on its last legs. They're gonna test their luck eventually, and I have a feeling we only encountered the weaklings of the nest so far. That means they're liable to swarm soon. Seeing how we already poked the hornet's nest, it's better to get ahead. So, lights first, then we can handle everything else as it comes after us. You can count on me. Good. And be careful, looks like they are guarding the front entrance, you'll probably have to look around on the back. Meanwhile, I'll just rest my eyes for a bit. You can now walk around as Vera. The light of your bell will keep you safe from the shades. You will need to find a way to turn on the lights before the bell goes dark. Okay, step 1, turn on the lights. That shouldn't be too hard, right? Why are there so many boxes on the floor? It's empty. It's empty. Soda was found. What do I do with the soda? Classic color source HP. Wait, do I have to fight them in RPG battles? Will Hunter doesn't have almost any HP, and I'm the familiar. It's an empty pallet. But I guess I have to fight them? I shouldn't get too close. Okay, no. Wait, what the fuck? What? What? The light's running out. I need to hurry. Alright. Yeah, little music will do wonders for this. Can I grab the bag? At least Will's scrolls are still in good condition. Nice. Alright, next you should look around the place, see if you can find any useful supplies that can help us get out of here. Maybe you can find my bag? Yeah, I have it. Yeah, let's like. There's a forklift right there. I'll look around. I'm sure warehouse at least has a first aid kit somewhere. All right. Forklift. We're not using the. Oh, come on. Ah, there's the. Hmm. Oh, there's something down there. I want to see what it is. Have to go all the way. Man, I want to fire the guys that works at this warehouse. They don't know how to sort shit out. Look at this. It's a mess. Oh, well, to be fair, I have worked at warehouses and they are like this metal rod. This can be used to splint legs, wheels like legs wheel. I was about to say. I can leave yet. There's something in there too. Soda was found. Duct tape, right? Looks like trash can. Empty, like my soul. It's gonna be in every RPG Maker game, right? It's a rule. You have to do it. If you don't do it, it's not a real RPG Maker game. I'm so sorry. I don't make the rules. Mali Badass Hero does. Heavy duty flashlight. That's great. Granola bar, empty. Granola bar. The fridge is empty. I'm swimming on granola bars now. Okay, I got you, my man. All right. Wait, what? Oh shit! What the hell's that? Oh no! Will, the queen. Fucking Broodmare. What is this? Is this based on like a series or something that I am not familiar with? Now it makes sense why there's so many Fearlings we found their breeding grounds. Vera, the lights won't protect us anymore. Get out of here while you still can. I can't at least distract her while you run. Will, no, we're a team. That means we do this together. I'll keep their attention while you shoot from a distance. We should be able to chip away at any Fearlings she sends our way. Sounds like a plan. Get ready, she's coming. Scratch. Inflicts damage on an enemy. Starlight 1 inflicts light type damage on all enemies. Strong attack. Dual attack. Decreases in attack and defense. Inflicts damage on an enemy 3 times. I think you should heal first, man. Alright. You know, it's always nice to see a little bit of RPG combat in some RPG games every now and then. Yeah, I love horror RPG Maker adventure games, but sometimes you just need that classic RPG Maker combat. Does terrify? There was no effect on Will. Uh oh, it summoned more enemies. Nice. Even more? Damn it. Oh no, I cannot use the Starlight. HP, 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 MP. What is this? What does this do? I'm gonna give you a strong attack. Damn. Damn, I have to heal better. Damn it. Gonna Starlight you guys, and you... Alright. That should kill all the... Oh, it's dead. Good. I have to make the victory music. Nice. Thank God we're still alive. And mostly in one piece. Didn't even joke about that wheel. Sorry. You're not good today, Vera. It's definitely be dead right now without you. You were still hurt pretty bad, Will. Even if you use a healing spell, the Lex is going to need plenty of rest to fully heal. At least we can afford the time now that Broodmare is dead. The only thing we still need to do is cleanse the nest. But that can wait a bit, my bed is calling me. And you also need to rest. Now what was that you were saying about an office chair? I'll go get it. I don't really want to stay here any longer than we already have. There she goes. That's it. Wait, it's a game jam game, right? But like, I will have appreciated a more cohesive ending. Like, Toby continued, and then they went home and had sandwiches. I don't know, right? I really don't like. I understand it's a game jam game. The time control. I get it, right? But I really don't like when games just finish like that. Like, whoops, done. Whoop, it's over. Like, one of the, if you have time for anything in a game jam or whatever, let me read the HWO page before I open my mouth. It says, Vera is loyal, familiar to the young monster hunter Will, who specializes in taking on the unseen horrors of their small town. When a hunt goes wrong and Will is left incapacitated, it is up to Vera to find a way to hold back the encroaching monsters who dwell in the shadows and get Will out alive. This is my first game created using RPG Maker MC. I wanted to use this game jam as a chance to learn how to use the software. I'm an artist and know nothing about programming. Okay, understandable. So this was an interesting experience and more of a way to figure out basic mechanics that actually make a full game. It took me forever to get the light mechanic to work. Yeah, it's one of the more complicated things you find in at the beginning in RPG Maker, right? Okay, so it's the first game, which is okay, understandable, right? Even then, there is like stock music in RPG Maker MC, right? It's not the greatest, but you can just put a little bit of background noise, you know, a little bit of like background music. If the game feels kind of empty, right? If you don't put any music, it feels like kind of incomplete. And again, I get it. First game jam game. To be a first game, it's actually really good. I like where the story is going, even if it's not like the game actually doesn't tell you a lot about the story. I like this like monster hunter character. You know, the fact that you have to use the familiar and not the monster hunter to just move around. That's actually kind of creative. I like that. I like the monsters design, yeah, the sprites and the battle models of the characters. But yeah, I would say two things. You have to finish strong, even in game jam games. Like you have to finish with a cliffhanger or something to let the person playing interested, because otherwise it's like it just kind of ended, right? That and the music, but like out of that, I think it's a good game. I don't think or know if you're going to see a full version, but it will be kind of interesting to keep using the cat, right? So thank you guys for watching. If you want to play this game, the link will be down in the description with all the games I played so far. Please give it a try. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, developer, for making the game. It was really fun. And I will see you guys in the next indie game, stream, or whatever I decide to do with this channel. I'll see you later.